Hello guys, this is Diksha D and I am going to explain you about microprocessor and microcontroller in this demo class. First of all, let us look about history of microprocessor. Microprocessor was first invented as Tomcat by the Defense Department of USA. After that, microprocessor was commercially available by the Intel company. Microprocessor named 4004 was come to invention. Do you have any idea how much transistor it consists of? It consisted of 2300 transistor in it. Today, the microprocessor we use consists of more than 6 billion transistors. After that, let us have a look at about history of microcontroller. In 1971, when Intel was introducing microprocessor, the same year in Texas Instruments, the scientist called Gary Boone was also working on the same concept and he invented microcontroller. Microcontroller consisted of all the elements which was needed to calculate, but it was incorporated with display and keyboard. The first invented microcontroller was named as TMS1802NC. It consisted of 5000 transistors and it has capability of providing 3000 bits to program memory. Let us come to main point. Microprocessors and microcontrollers are the two chips which we use commonly in our daily life. Do you have any idea where we use this? Okay, we use TV, microwave, AC, etc. Do you know how they work? They consist of microcontroller and microprocessor in it. Here are some answers for the question where we use them in commonly. In industry, we use them in control systems. We can use to control heavy machine operations by them, like the control of temperature, speed of motors, etc. In our home, we use them in micro oven and washing machine. In washing machine, we set water level, temperature, drain, spin, etc. These are all set by microcontrollers. Processors. As name itself is indicating, it processes the data given to it. Let us look at about microprocessor in the first. Microprocessor is a central processing unit of a digital computer. It is a general purpose chip. The main basic elements of processor are ALU, which is called as arithmetic logic unit, registers, program controller, stack pointer, clock timing circuits and interrupt circuits. The given block diagram shows you the picturization of microprocessor. Arithmetic logic unit. We perform basic logic operations using this. Accumulators and working registers. We need to store data in somewhere, so we use accumulators. And to perform some basic operations like addition, subtraction, and to move data from one place to other, we use accumulators and working registers. Program counter. Program counter is a register which consists of the address of instruction which is being executed at the current time. As each code executed, it increases by 1. Clock circuit. While performing some generation of waves, we need to introduce some delay to it, so we use clock timing circuits. Stack pointer. We use this to point the stack and to hold and to supply the data to ALU. Well, till now you guys have been able to understand the operation of microprocessor. Let us think in the other way. Have you guys ever wondered of adding some external devices to microprocessor? Yes, we can add some external devices to microprocessor. By this way, we can make microprocessor a complete microcomputer. RAM, ROM, CRT, which we call as cathode ray tube, hard disk, and are the devices which helps us to make use the complete microprocessor as the microcomputer. The hardware design is such a way that any system can be configured on the requirement of the application. The uses of microprocessor are data storage to perform large number of calculation and to store the results. Till now we were having look talking about only microprocessor. Now we will look at about microcontroller. Microcontroller is a true computer on chip, and also we call as single chip microcomputer. It consists of the microprocessor features along with ROM, RAM, parallel serial ports, counters and clock circuit internally. It is used to control the operation of machine by using a fixed program, and the program was stored in its internal ROM, and this program cannot be changed for its lifetime. But we can also use microcontroller as general purpose chip. We can't program if you can't program once. This block diagram shows you the primary elements of microcontroller. It consists of ALU, accumulator, internal RAM, stack pointer, program counter, internal ROM, timer and counter circuits, input-output ports, serial and parallel, interrupt circuits and clock circuits. Let us look at about difference between microcontroller and microprocessor. There is lot of difference between these two guys. Microprocessor. They have many operational codes for moving data from external memory to CPU, while microcontroller has one or two such operation instructions. Microprocessor needs rapid movement of data inside the chip, while microcontroller needs the movement of bits inside of it. Microprocessor requires many additional parts to function as computer, like it requires the addition of RAM, like that. Microcontroller consists of ROM and RAM internally, and it does not require any additional part to work as computer. Microprocessor is a general purpose chip, whereas microcontroller, if we program it once, it cannot be used for general purpose. Till now, we were having the introduction to microprocessor and microcontroller. So this is it, guys. In the next class,